Hey, what's up y'all, it's Charlie. On today's episode I'm going to be showing y'all how to make my delicious oven-baked barbecue turkey necks. Now we first start off by cleaning the turkey necks. We season them, we marinate them for about 24 hours, and we slow bake them for a few hours until they're nice and tender and almost falling off the bone. Afterwards we add barbecue sauce, which I made from scratch. We brush that onto all sides of the turkey necks and we add it right into the broiler part of the oven for a couple of minutes, and voila! This recipe serves about 4 to 6 people. It's absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all that you'll need to make your spicy honey barbecue turkey necks. Let's get started with our ingredients. You'll need 4.5 to 5 pounds of large turkey necks. Now if you don't have this, you can use large turkey legs or large turkey wings. And along with that, you're going to need some salted butter, tomato paste, vinegar, molasses, sugar, brown sugar, honey, hickory liquid smoke, mesquite liquid smoke, and for your seasonings, you'll need 1 yellow onion, some garlic, salt, black pepper, Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Now if you don't have this, you can use the Zatarain's Creole seasoning or the Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning. You will also need some Chef Paul Prudhomme's Poetry Magic, mesquite seasoning, and some Zatarain's crab ball. Now if you don't have this, you can use cayenne pepper. And to bake your turkey necks, you'll need a 10 by 15 inch roasting pan, some aluminum foil, and a pastry brush. And there we have it. Alright, now let's get started with making the barbecue sauce. So in this medium-sized glass bowl, I'm going to add 9 ounces in weight of tomato paste, 3 tablespoons of vinegar, 1 1/2 tablespoons of hickory liquid smoke, 1 1/2 tablespoons of mesquite liquid smoke, 3 tablespoons of molasses, 3 tablespoons of honey, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, and 1/4 teaspoon of Zatarain's crab ball or cayenne pepper. Now you're going to stir this with a whisk until combined. Now you're going to place this into your microwave on high for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Now you're going to give it one last final quick stir, and there you have it. Barbecue sauce is ready. Now you want to let this cool completely. You can bake this about 1 to 2 days in advance. Alright, so in a small food processor, I'm going to add 1/2 of a yellow onion. I have it chopped up into medium-sized chunks, and I'm going to just add it in there. And next I'm going to add 2 cloves of garlic, and I chopped it into medium-sized chunks. Add that in there. Blend this for 30 seconds to 1 minute. And this is how it looks when we're done. As you can see, that's nice and pureed. Exactly what we want. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and add my turkey necks into this mesh strainer. And I'm going to rinse the turkey necks off with cold water. Now I like to do this step as a precaution to rinse off any blood or particles that might be on the turkey necks. You don't have to follow this step if you don't want to, alright? Alright, we transferred our turkey necks into this large bowl. Now let's add some seasoning. We're going to sprinkle about 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt, 1 1/2 teaspoons of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, 2 teaspoons of Chef Paul Prudhomme's Poetry Magic, about 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of the mesquite seasoning, 1/2 teaspoon of Zatarain's crab ball or cayenne pepper. Now if you don't like the spiciness, you can omit the Zatarain's crab ball and the cayenne pepper from the recipe. Now remember the onion and garlic puree that we blended together in the food processor not too long ago? We're just going to add that in there. And 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce. Now I'm going to just take my hands and I'm going to just coat all this onto the turkey necks. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cover this. Now you're gonna place this into your refrigerator and you're gonna let this marinate for 4 hours. Or if you're a patient guy like myself, you can let this marinate overnight. Alright, now here's another step. You can take the turkey necks and place them into this large plastic bag. And to that, I went ahead and added about 2 tablespoons of the hickory liquid smoke right on in there and coated them. And from there, you can take them, place them into your refrigerator and let them marinate for about 4 hours. Or again, if you're a patient guy like myself, I'm gonna let it marinate overnight. Alright, now here I have my roasting pan. I got a couple instructions here. Now if you don't want to add the turkey necks directly inside the pan, you could just add a roasting rack right inside your roasting pan, and then from there add your turkey necks on there and go from there. But for me, I'm not going to do that. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 325 degrees. Alright, now I'm going to just take my turkey necks and I'm going to just add them into the roasting pan. And as you can see, I have some juices inside this bag here. I'm going to just pour that all in there. Let's see. Alright, next I'm going to go ahead and add about a half a cup of water. That's going to help prevent them from drying out during the baking process. Alright, here I have about 4 tablespoons of salted butter. And I cubed it, of course. And I'm going to just add it into the baking pan. Make sure you add it into the corners and stuff. Alright, here I have some aluminum foil. And I'm going to place it on top of my baking pan, and I'm going to just wrap it around the edges a little bit. Alright, now here I have a large fork, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to poke holes on top of the aluminum foil, and this is going to allow the steam to escape during the baking process. Now I'm going to place this into a preheated 325 degree oven on the lower rack, and that's about one rack up from the bottom rack. So it's not necessarily on the bottom rack, it's one level up from the bottom, okay? Bake this for 4 hours. And after 4 hours, you're gonna go ahead and remove your turkey necks out of the oven. Alright, and this is how our turkey necks look after we've taken them out of the oven from roasting for 4 hours. Alright, now right here, I have an 11 by 17 inch baking pan and I lined it with aluminum foil. I'm gonna just take the turkey necks and I'm going to just add them onto this pan here. And there we go. Now as for the pan juices, you can take this and make a roux, and from there you can make a delicious and flavorful gravy with it. Alright, here we have the barbecue sauce with a pastry brush. I'm going to just take the barbecue sauce and I'm just going to brush it on top of the turkey necks. Make sure you brush it generously on top of the turkey necks. Now make sure you add the barbecue sauce onto all sides of the turkey necks. And if you happen to run out of barbecue sauce at any time, you can make another batch. Set your oven broiler to high. Now you're going to place this into your broiler part of your oven, and you're going to let this roast for about 5 minutes on each side. Now once done, you're going to go ahead and remove your turkey necks out of the broiler part of your oven. Turn your oven broiler off. Now you're going to let these cool for about 5 to 10 minutes before serving. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Barbecue turkey necks, made by a New Orleans native. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. Oh, hold on, y'all. It's about to get messy. Woo! Y'all, this is real good. The turkey neck has a lot of meat on it because it's a big turkey neck, of course. It's juicy, well seasoned, absolutely falling off the bone, delicious. Woo! And then they have that barbecue sauce on the outside that gives it a nice little spiciness to it. And then that's another good thing. Like how you would eat ribs where they would have a lot of fat on it and stuff like that. when it comes down to eating the turkey necks with the barbecue sauce on it, it's actually much healthier. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, try the recipe. It's on point. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. Now I have an official website for all of my recipes, including for this fabulous oven-baked barbecue turkey necks recipe. You can go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. So until next time, take care, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.